California Western School of Law's Fall 2012 Commencement Exercises. My name is Neil Schauman. I'm President and Dean of California Western, and I want to tell you that it's a great honor and pleasure for me to participate in my first commencement exercise as Dean of this great law school. For our students, commencement...
Yay, yay, students, yay!
Thank you very much. For our students, commencement is not only an ending, it is also a beginning. While it is the end of their formal study of law, it is very much just the first step on their pathway to long and distinguished careers. The next step? The bar exam. Thank you to the many family members, friends, and guests who join our California Western family today to celebrate. As befits our holiday season, commencement is a time for celebration. It's a time for reflection, and it is a time to give thanks. Students, I invite you to take this moment to turn around and thank your families and friends who helped make today possible.
Yay!
And now, I would like to ask everybody to please observe a brief moment of silence. As there are many parents here today, in light of the recent tragedy on the East Coast, I know that it's heartbreaking for me to watch what people are going through there. And it's very difficult to think, not to think there, but for the grace of God, who will I. If we could please observe a brief moment of silence. Thank you. Thank you. One of the best parts of my job as dean is getting to know our students. And although I'm only 3 months into this job, I've been incredibly impressed by the caliber and the character of our students. They bring so much to our campus, and they give back in so many ways. They are the reason for our success. It is appropriate, therefore, that today's first remarks come from a member of this graduating class. Joseph Clayton Carr served as a second and third year student representative with the Student Bar Association and was a dedicated member of the trial advocacy team, competing in state and national competitions. Earlier this year, he was recognized as the best advocate and best overall competitor at the American Association of Justice competition. This past summer, Clayton placed first in the San Diego County District Attorney's inaugural George T. Bennett closing argument tournament. A two-time Dean's List recipient, Clayton is graduating with honors in the Criminal Prosecution and Defense Practice concentration. In March of 2013, he will begin a post-bar clerkship with the San Diego County District Attorney's Office. Please join me in welcoming our student commencement speaker, Clayton Carr.
Thank you. Yay!
Thank you. Thank you all very much. My classmates, welcome and congratulations. Today we are law school graduates. It's an awesome accomplishment for each and every one of us. Now, when I was in the process of writing this welcome address, I wanted to quote someone. But I didn't want to quote someone that, although influential and inspirational, didn't have a direct personal connection with me. So today I'm going to quote my father. Every time I faced what seemed like an insurmountable obstacle or a frightening future, my father would tell me, when you do the right thing happens. And that message could not be more applicable to today's events and it certainly could not be more applicable to the community that California Western School of Law has created. We, as a graduating class, we're doing the right thing. I know it may seem like we're facing insurmountable obstacles and frightening futures, from a difficult job market, student loans, California bar exam, but we have acquired a skill set that allows us to tackle these obstacles. In fact, even during our short time here at California Western, we've seen how doing the right thing allows the right thing to happen. For example, California Western was the recipient of the President's Higher Education Community Service Honor Roll, the only law school in California to receive such a distinction, and the result of tens of thousands of community service hours performed from our students. Another example is the exoneration of Brian Banks. Now, for those unfamiliar with that story, Mr. Banks was an all-state football player, and he had dreams of playing ball at the University of Southern California. Now, Mr. Banks had a choice when he was accused of rape and kidnapping in 2002. He could either go to trial and face 41 years in prison, or he could accept a plea deal. And Mr. Banks chose the latter. But it's with the help of the California Innocence Project that today Brian Banks is a free man. And it's not just these huge achievements. One of the best parts of California Western is that we are educated in an environment that fosters altruism. The spirit of community welfare affects each of us, no matter what area of the law we may be interested in. And I see it every single day as I walk through the halls of California Western. I see it in the way my classmates handle their assignments at their internships, whether it's fair dealing or good faith in civil matters, pursuing justice in the public defender's office or the district attorney's office, or facilitating business deals. The school we attended fosters the simple principle that when you do the right thing happens. Now, members of the graduating class, we have so much to be grateful for. We are surrounded, literally, by friends, family, professors, administrators who saw us enter as one else and will watch us leave as law school graduates. Now, each of us has been helped in some way by some person in this room. I have, by my father, my mother, and my sister. And those that support us, they recognize our ability. They recognize our achievements, and they recognize that we, in our own way, are doing the right thing, whatever it may be. And in due time, the right thing will happen to each and every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Clayton. California Western is served by a board of trustees whose members are accomplished practitioners dedicated to the school and its students. The quality of the education our students receive reflects the commitment of the trustees to the law school.